Don't throw it away on that shit.
How is that not a good resolution? That's
Pulling money
gay.
out of the ATM right now. Pay these damn daycare people in the morning.
Ooh.
Fucking
No, yeah, bro.
gay.
Nigga, if you niggas want some kid deterrent, daycare prices is
I
kid
already know how
deterrent.
much it is. I already know.
Yeah, bro. It's a grip, nigga. We pay.
That's
Well,
fucking
for my
gay.
half of the month, it's $400 a month.
Mm.
My half.
Nope.
Well, it's a good connection, so we're gonna let me.
Yeah, mine went from green straight to red.
Mine's. It's a good connection. It's not an excellent connection, but it might run it out.
Told you guys, I gotta call in my warranty.
We should be
my
live.
computer.
We should.
My
be
computer's
live,
down.
Can somebody check to see if we're live?
Yeah, I just got on it. Yeah, we are.
We
Yeah, I
are.
was looking at it. You guys were live for like 44 seconds total.
Okay.
That's why I was like, are we live?
Yeah.
I mean, I just clicked it not too long ago, but okay. All right,
Don't
so
worry, my stream was dying too.
we had some technical difficulties, people. Sorry for being extra late. Technical difficulties. It looks like we're okay. Hopefully, we stay that way. I don't know why YouTube is being YouTube right now.
I don't know.
God.
Right. So, I mean, we're just gonna YOLO that thing.
Cut out now.
Just
Perfect.
gonna YOLO it and okay, we're at excellent. We're at excellent. Great.
Let me ask y'all a question real quick.
All right.
Dopeja or Song Jin-woo?
As far as what? Just
Like character-wise, who we
just-
like better? Or
Yeah.
Yeah, who you like better? Who you like better?
For character-wise, Doja.
Everything. Yeah.
Doja. He's a finesse god, fam.
Yeah, I was about to say he's finesse. He got some nice drip. My man knows exactly what he's doing half the time.
Yeah, half the time. He definitely be finessing. Finessing takes it to a whole nother level other than ass whooping. But
Especially when you're finessing gods.
right, you're finessing like literal actual gods and deities. So I'm guessing.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
Go ahead, JC. Go ahead.
I mean, it depends. I mean, Doja supposedly knows like what's gonna happen, so it's like finessing. Yes, every now and then he has to go off script. So yeah, I haven't got too much of Doja yet. Like I'm starting to get there. His character starting to shine through a little bit more. Solo leveling kind of just threw me off at the end, so I'm still hating it.
This man, like, look, my hate is still strong. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
care
still
what
solo
y'all
leveling
say.
right now, so
Oh man,
I was gonna pick Doja just because I hate solo leveling right now.
that's cold blooded.
It is what it is.
That's cold blooded, man. But all right, man, let's go ahead and get into it since we late.
Both are.
So I'm one of your hosts, JD, TheOtakuFix. Y'all know who it be. JC, aka alwaysjcarson, Trent motherfucking Money, Seraph Project Webtoon. We in it. Yes, it has been a minute, but we back, and that's all that matters at this point in time. So let's start off with Omniscient Reader, since we're just talking about Doja. I guess we can go ahead and start with him. Do y'all want to talk about the last 3 chapters, or y'all just want to talk about the current chapter?
I mean the last 2 in general are basically, dealing with the same things, the same scenario, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let's just talk about it in general, I guess.
All right, so let's talk about just the past 2 in general, and along with talking about the latest chapter that dropped earlier today. So pretty much we defeated. Well, I can't say we technically defeated. Doka.
The Calamity? Not Calamity.
No, it was Doka. It was the Dokubi.
Dokubi. Oh yeah.
We finessed our way out of that, and then Sunga. We was chilling with Sunga and everything, and next thing we know, a god takes over Sunga and shit hits the fan. which we end up today. We get a whole, what they call it, the three question
exchange.
Yeah, three. Thank you, Seraph.
I got you, buddy.
Thank you. 3-question exchange, which each side gets 3 questions. You can only refuse one, and we was low key kind of taken back by the question that was asked us, but we shook back, which is all that matters at the end of the day. So, Seraph, let's start with you, man. What you thought about today's chapter with the 3-question exchange and finding out what we found out?
I liked it a lot. The 3-question exchange is actually really cool. It's just a simple: ask 3 questions, get 3 answers. You have to answer truthfully, or you might die.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to put it in simpler terms like that, that's pretty fucking good. I'll go with that. Not necessarily bad. JC, what was your thoughts on it, bro?
I mean, I kind of wanted, when they said 3 questions, I thought when they said you can pass on one question, you might get to ask another one.
That's kind of what I thought too at first, but apparently that wasn't the case.
Yeah, that was unfortunate because they kind of started to figure out, like, okay, like, why do you, like, asking Doxa, why do you know all this stuff? Like, how are you, if you aren't cheating? And then Doxa's like, well, I read a lot of books. Like, come on.
I was like, that's the most finessing dumb answer I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
I read a lot of books.
It's not wrong.
Yeah, it's not wrong, but it's like, if somebody asks you a question and your response is, I read a lot of books.
That'd be our answer no matter what. We're just like, oh yeah, we just read a lot.
Yeah, like, I just read a lot of books. It's like, really?
So, I mean, it was good for what it was. What was the singularity that we, I guess?
The singularity question was very important.
Yeah.
So what is the singularity to y'all? Because, like,
I took it as a regressor, because it's somebody pretty much who disrupts their balance. Like, that's how I took it. So, like, Jun Yuk-yu, who can regress, start over, and change things each and every time, make new timelines, stuff like that. That's kind of what I took it as. Technically, I don't know if I'm right about that. That's just my guess.
Yeah, I was gonna pretty much guess the same thing about, like, a singularity being somebody who is changing the events that turn out to be.
Right.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. It was just like, because they're considering him a singularity now, which it was kind of interesting to see that they kind of work outside of the star stream. And so, like, they were like, okay, these constellations are inside the star stream, and we kind of work on the outside trying to prevent everything that's supposed to happen. That was interesting enough to hear that part.
Definitely, I agree with that. Trent, what was your thoughts on it?
As far as just the definition of the singularity in general?
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of, to your point, Jade, I kind of took it as, an anomaly, or not necessarily an anomaly, but like you guys kind of said, just the thing that's deviating from the plan or from how everything is supposed to play out. So now you have specific outliers, but here's the thing, or here's the question. Are these other outliers that they're referring to, are they all other readers, or are any of them pre-factored in, or are there pre-factored in outliers, like possibly not Kim Dokcha, but what's the dude's name?
Jun Yuk-yu.
What'd you say?
Jun Yuk.
Yeah, Jun Yuk. Because then at that point he's like factored in, right? They know who he is. There, he's known to be the regressor or the outlier of the story or whatever.
Right.
But yeah.
So that's pretty much, that was a good reveal. They was like, look, we wasn't targeting you, then you showed up, so now we gotta watch you because you're doing you messing up the plans. But also, I thought it was kind of funny that Doksha put old girl business out in the streets like that. Like, you know, she out here creeping and everything, doing her best TLC impersonation. You know, she was with her lover, then she had an affair with somebody, you know, one of the gods in Olympus. I'm like, man, how you just go out and spilling the tea, spilling all that girl business like that? What if she ain't want people to know?
Look, you use everything at your disposal.
That's dirty, man. Hey, man, street code, bro. That's kind of dirty, bro. I'm just saying. I gotta call him out on that one. I gotta look. Hey, we can't just be putting people business out in the streets like that, man.
Sure you can. If it's you versus them, it's gonna be you.
Look,
you know what I'm saying?
Look, man, this wasn't a dire situation where you had to, you know, just air her dirty laundry like that, man. Well, what if old boy in Olympus ain't know she was married? What like that's you breaking up a happy home.
It's gotta be done. It's gotta be done.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to give a, you know, some kind of, you know, just something. I'm trying to help. Other than that, other than dirty laundry and singularities, that was pretty much like the basis of the chapter. Oh, and the last thing, Sun God apparently is going to be very, very important going forward, because whatever it is that the gods of Olympus likes about Sun God, or whatever quote unquote fate she has, she is gonna stop whatever it is that's coming.
What is this whole? What was that? Whatever it was.
Gigantomachia.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I'm like, she's supposed to stop that, but I'm like, okay.
Yeah, they somehow nominated her for it. And
right. So I'm looking at like, she might, this might, you know, put her in the area of, you might get clapped. You know, you might get an L. You might take a hard L and not be in the story anymore. Granted, I don't think she's going to die, because I don't think Doksha will let that happen. But
right.
It's definitely kind of pointing towards this is something that, even if she does stop it, it will wind up getting her killed. If, you know, if it was just her and she didn't have Doksha by her side.
I mean, but what is this super huge thing supposed to happen that like everything is going to converge? Well, I mean, I think Doksha actually knows that part, like the grand scheme of things of why is everything like coming to this one point on Earth. Which, I mean, I guess that would make sense because, you know, he read the book.
Right. I mean, it's gonna be something interesting that happens like that. Then again, this may be one of those outliers to where everything changed, and it's not as the book. This also could be one of those things that is not as the book, so it's gonna be different.
I mean, that's what I was expecting to happen, honestly, because Doksha's not in the book, and he's doing things that is changing the story for the most part. So there has to be some outliers that's happening. That okay, this didn't happen in the book. Maybe he's still following the main storyline, but the kind of like little things are changing.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
What?
Just reading the chat.
What was it?
There was something with that chapter that they were in that gum to that, you know, that Doksha was trying to peek at, but he got stopped. It was Singularity, wasn't it? Didn't he read the Singularity when he was in that gum to?
Was he a Singularity?
No, it was, he read the word Singularity or something. Hold on.
Oh?
I'm gonna have to go back, because I feel like I read that a few chapters ago.
So Stanley says Gigantomachia is a Greek myth. Oh, is the Greek myth was like a war between gods and giants. So apparently a war between gods and giants is going to happen.
I guess so.
And Sun God's supposed to potentially stop that?
Oh, yep, there it goes right there. There it
Sun
is.
God Nika?
Huh? What about Pico de Gallo?
I said Sun God Nika at One Piece reference.
No. Okay, so there is, after Byung, basically, one punch that other, Dokubi, there is something on the table that says singularity that Dokja starts to look at, but Byung is like, hey, what are you doing? Like, hey, what are you looking at over there?
Right.
So this is technically the second time we've actually seen, or, the whole singularity thing has came up.
This is true.
Okay, all right, okay.
Yeah, it's different. But I mean, other than that, it's just a bunch of speculation at this point. We didn't really get anything else after that. I'm pretty sure more information and everything is gonna happen tomorrow and stuff. Well, not tomorrow, but next week.
Let's say tomorrow.
Yeah, next week. My bad, but yeah, next week. So it's definitely gonna be interesting to see that. Okay, so let's keep it moving, and I guess we can go ahead and talk about the big new series, Max Level Newbie, real quick, and then we'll work from there. So, Seraph, my guy, got a question for you.
Answer.
What's your thoughts on Max Level Newbie?
Max Level Newbie. I'm in the hood scans. I've been reading it week to week. I like it a lot because the main character is like...
Hood scanner.
Yes, I'm a hood scanner.
Boo!
Y'all, don't act like y'all ain't hood scanners either.
I have never.
But I really like the MC for the way he is, how he does things. The minute the switch between the real world and the video game world collided and came to one, he just realized that, alright, if I die here, I die.
Right.
I gotta really step it up and do everything I know and I can do. So he's really big brain, like Doja.
Now, I have seen a lot of people compare this to a new solo leveling. But, of course, since you're farther ahead, you will be one to answer that best.
Can we hold on real quick?
Oh, Josh.
No, Trev, we cannot. Sorry.
Hold on.
That's why you should have read it.
He
No.
He know what's coming.
No, I don't know what's coming. I don't know what's coming.
I want to know why JC got this hate.
Oh, shit.
Hang on, solo leveling?
Yeah.
You know why this... Do not get him started. You know why this is. Don't get him started. What? I don't hate solo. Why do you why are you stuck with me hating solo?
The solo level hater. And now JC, I'd heard him sigh at the mention of it being compared to solo level, and
Here we go.
I'm talking it. Look, see, if you let me finish.
Yeah.
I was talking about the.
I saw JC side, not you, JD. I saw JC just shake his head in disgust when it was compared to solo leveling. What's the energy? What's the soul hate from the two J's?
First of all, I don't have no negative energy. I don't have it. I don't have it. I'm fine.
There's various videos and streams of yours I could go back and find. I could literally go.
I just call it how I see it. I still love it. I still bought the webcomics, still bought the novels, still bought posters, t-shirts. I still support it.
I'm not getting that season one when I buy these.
He has the hardcover novel to it, man.
Right. So why?
I can go to your channel on a lookism reaction and hear you slandering the solo level.
Because it was a question. So what you want? So wait. So you want me to lie?
You bringing dragon out of nowhere.
No, it's not out of nowhere. People either one ask me about solo, two compare something to solo or someone to solo, and I have to go ahead and respond. or if
in a disrespectful manner.
it's the truth. If it's the truth, I'm not lying. I haven't made up not one thing I said. Everything I said has been consistent. Everything I said has been consistent.
JC, explain your energy, brother.
Look, all I'm saying is, like, Solo Leveling, it has the hype. It did everything that you would want from a series, except the ending wasn't there. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Ending wasn't there. And when someone compares to Solo Leveling, I have the reaction of the ending, and I'm like, don't do that. If you're talking about season 1 and half of season 2, then yeah, we good. But I would compare the new series that we're reading right now more towards Orv. I didn't get the Solo Leveling vibe yet, just because this guy is kind of like Dokja, who, Dokja read the series that he's in right now, and this guy has played the series.
But that's why I said if Trent would have let me finish, and before JC side, if JC would also let me finish, I've heard, and that's why I'm asking Seraph if this is true, because he's further along. I've heard that it's like Solo for the hype, but it also has like a deeper story, like a omniscient reader. That's what I've heard. That's why I was like, if y'all let me finish,
I didn't say anything. I was chilling. Yeah.
we can have a better conversation. But Trent was like, nah, fam. Here's about the slander. I'm like, I'm not slander. I'm saying, like, these are two things I've heard, and I was trying to get it accurate to see if that's accurate or not. And even somebody in the chat, I see it right now, Alvaro61 said it's a perfect mix between the two. So that's why I'm trying to be like, okay, Sarah, is that accurate? And explain why it's accurate. Explain why it's accurate.
It's very accurate because of the Orv aspects of the way the beginning is. You know, how he read a book, it came to life. Mm-hmm. In this one, he beat a game and it came to life. Mm-hmm. As well as the main character being pretty sly and witty, like Dokja is. Mm-hmm. But it also has a hype aspect of Solo Leveling because of the crazy abilities, the crazy art. It also has just the craziness of the world and boss monsters it has.
Okay.
That's how I would like to put it as, you know?
Okay. Continue, JC.
I mean, look, as long as they make it make sense, that's all I care about.
I can manage to make it make sense.
I don't want to compare everything to Solo Leveling because that Solo Leveling was a moment in time that was great. And everyone, since we started doing Solo Leveling, said, "Hey, wait till you get to the end." And it's just, that's how it went. So I'm just hoping this one is, gets the hype. It's great. Mm-hmm. And that's all I care about.
From what the hood scans are showing, it's really, really promising.
Yeah, and that's all I need. And that's all I really want to ask. I just wanted to ask those two things because that's what I've seen people kind of marry those two different series together and be like, if these two series came together and had a baby, it'll be this. Now, I was like, that's like putting a lot on it because regardless of, no, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not
JC, have you read at all?
Yeah, I read there's only, of course, like JD said, it's only 3 chapters plus the prologue. I did not read the prologue because I wanted to kind of go into it like kind of new and not, was kind of, see what's going on in the future. Yeah, I had to. Yep. The prologue gives away so much sometimes that you're like, okay, you see the hypeness that happens in the prologue because it gives you something to happen in the future, and then I didn't want to see that part because I'll be waiting for it the entire time every chapter I read. So I just want to kind of go into it from the beginning, see if I liked it. Yeah, this is how I went into it.
Yeah, but that's always what I mean, if it's like a perfect marriage between those two series, I'm really looking forward to reading more. Because that's gonna be flames. Well, I'm not gonna say flames because I haven't read past, of course, chapter 3, but it gives me a very promising feel to it. To where, okay, even if it starts off slow or it starts off predictable, given that it maybe have those deeper story layers like a Orb. Not saying it has to be as deep, but if it just has those deeper story levels, some plot twists here and there, I'm down with it. So
we'll see.
So before we depart from talking about max level new, because I know Trent hasn't read it yet, so I don't want to get like too deep into everything. I want to give the news for anyone who's listening who may haven't listened before. I put out a video probably about 4 hours ago. About 5 hours ago. Let's say that. About the title is Horrible News about I'm the Max Level Newbie, Chapter 4, Live Reaction, and Beyond. So, for those of you who may not know, I'm the Max Level Newbie is a daily pass series. What does that mean? Well, I will tell you.
There we go, baby.
That means it's a pay for chapter series. So right now, if you look on the Webtoon app, if you read, Webtoons on your phone, if you look on the app, you'll see Webtoons currently has all the way to chapter 28 available if you pay for it. However, each week a chapter will release for free to the public without you paying. However, Webtoons still considers that a paid for chapter. So what does that mean? That means once you hit chapter 3, as far as live reactions go, that's it. You're done. Finito, that's where you stuck at. Unless things change down the line and it's no longer a daily pass series, or there are policy changes in regards to daily pass series, there won't be any reactions from us on any of our channels past chapter 3. So,
no problems.
Yeah. So, just want to give you guys a heads up on that. Again, for those who may not know, this has nothing to do with us not liking the series. It has nothing to do with us not having time for said series. It's just us not being allowed to do said series, whether we had time or whether we liked it or not. So, all right.
What series is this?
I'm the Max Level Newbie.
Max Level.
Wait. Well, we are doing it, ain't we?
We can.
No, we're talking about
it. I'm talking about live reactions.
Oh yeah. Week to week though. It's week to week.
We can do it week to week, but what I'm saying is we can't do live reactions to it past chapter 3.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess so. You're just saying there's also no point in doing the live reactions because the chapters is already out. Fast,
okay, wait. So you said there's no reason because the chapter's already out on Fast Pass?
Is that what you're saying? That's what I'm asking, basically.
No, I'm just saying because of Webtoon's policy giving the type of series they released the Max Level Newbie as, it restricts. They're not allowing us to do live reactions for it.
They're restricting it. I get it.
Yeah, they're restricting it. So once you hit chapter 3, you got to cut off. You can do live reaction from 0 all the way to 3, but you just can't go past 3 unless something changes in the future.
Well, hey, Max Level Newbie chapter 1 through 3. Follow my YouTube if you want to go through past 3. Follow my Twitch.
You heard it here first.
Yeah,
you heard it here first.
That's what we're gonna do it.
That wasn't me. Look, don't come at me. I ain't say nothing. So I don't want nobody coming and striking me or taking nothing down. I ain't saying not a damn thing.
Do you have a Twitch anymore?
I have it. I just don't have time to stream on that bitch, bro. I ain't got it, fam. It's tragic, but that's just what it is. But okay, so on to origin. Oh, what is it?
Dual stream.
Wait, do what stream?
Dual stream, as in stream on both of them at the same time.
Oh, who, me?
Hmm?
But I don't have time for streaming. Period. The only time I have for streaming is the podcast.
Oh, I guess
and
you're dropping premieres.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah.
yeah. The only time I have for streaming, like actual live streaming, is for the podcast and T-bait.
Let's say, you did T-bait.
Yeah, those like.
I thought you don't do Tower of God anymore? I thought you did Tower of God.
Every now and then I might have time to do Tower God live. It just depends. But it's not like I don't have time to do it consistently live. I thought I was gonna be able to do it consistently live, but I don't have the time as I thought I would. So
Understandable.
yeah. All right. So moving on to Ordeal. Y'all got to see my guy Candy Crush, who I was talking about. Pretty much old boy with the tattoos. And all of his tattoos are different shapes and whatnot. Interesting ability, very dangerous ability. J.R. Smith would be a legend with this.
Okay.
But yeah, it was like I said, when I first saw it, I was like, yo, his ability is very interesting given the amount of tattoos he have. And
Yeah, no, his whole body was covered in tattoos.
That's why I said J.R.
Like,
Smith would be a
you
legend.
every time he uses his ability, he has to get new tattoos on top of it because it disappears after he uses it.
Right. But like he has so many tattoos, like this man is literally flying on his tattoos.
Yeah.
Shit's crazy.
Like, that is insane.
Exactly. That shit is crazy.
And I can see why you just said the Candy Crush, because when he lined them all up behind him,
Yeah,
I was like,
Candy Crush.
It's Candy Crush. Okay.
Candy Crush. I see. I told y'all would figure it out once I said it. I'm like, it's Candy Crush all day, every day, twice on Sundays.
I'm gonna read the chapter. I'll be back.
Alright. He like Candy
He
Crush.
didn't read the chapter yet.
Right. He like Candy Crush. I gotta check this out.
I read it on Twitch. That's why I was like, hold on, did I read this? I did read it.
Yeah, I was here.
Yeah, I just
Oh
I
man.
come to all your streams, JC, just to hang
I
out.
just be doing random stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah.
Some days it's watching anime with JC. Other days it's
My boy had the not Sharingan, the Rinnegan.
Rinnegan, bro. He had the pink Rinnegan going on, you know.
Right.
Ooh.
If he can only do
Shit.
Almighty Push with it, you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
If he can only do Almighty Push. But what's old boy name with the speed? Azam, huh?
Yeah, 'cause
Azam,
So Azam came in with some heat though.
Azam was coming in hot with it.
Azam
you know,
came.
like the Ash Horse, like
I mean, the Ash
Dude, that
Horse.
Ash Horse with the that shit is called as fuck. That
Yeah,
shit is
the
cold as
Ash
fuck.
Horse is cool, but Azam came in with the Michelangelo nunchucks and the
straight. Yes, I'm
and the
sorry.
Super Saiyan green hair look, bro. That you gotta admit that was kind of flame.
You feel me?
That's what I'm saying. You gotta admit that was
You feel me?
that was kind of flames, bro. You gotta go ahead and kind of give him that one. You gotta give
My
him
boy,
that one.
my boy
Oh
was
yeah, no, that shit was
standing on the ladder, moving his feet back and forth so he can like look at him.
Flames.
He's floating on water by just moving his feet back and like, come
Oh,
on,
he's
bro.
in that Toriko old
Flames.
granny walking on water style, bro.
That shit
Very
is
cute.
that shit. It was flames, bro. I was like, I like that. I like that. But I have to go back just one chapter previously to chapter 29. I think it was. Was it chapter 29?
With the Monkey King?
Yeah, I
No,
gotta get.
that's in the same exact chapter, chapter 30, bro.
No, I thought chapter 30 was all about Azam and the Ash guy.
Yeah, it was a Zam and the Ash guy, but like in the beginning of chapter 30,
What's
they
that chapter
showed off homie going 50% with the Monkey King
Oh
ability,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
He was like,
you right.
and he's having a casual ass conversation with this dude. He's like, oh yeah, how you doing, man?
Right, yeah. That was chapter
They're
30.
fighting while having a casual conversation, and he's like, all right, yo, I'm about to go 50% B shift Kong.
I was like, even though my guy, I still don't think he giving it. I still don't think he getting enough respect as the king.
I
But
hope he's gonna get enough respect after this because like the character design is so cold.
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I don't.
It's pretty cool.
That's what I'm saying. I still don't think he getting enough respect. But maybe after this he'll get that respect because if he can, all right. So 50%, he got the whole monkey look and everything like that. He has the staff. Now, how many abilities is he actually gonna get to use from actual, from Wukong itself?
Kind of hard to tell.
I mean, with 50% abilities, I feel like he might. So, like, in Wukong mythology, he has, like, the lightning bolt ability,
Yeah, he has the transformation, the shadow clones.
Yeah, he's got transformation, shadow clones, the flying nimbus, lightning bolts.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he might just be able to use the lightning bolts
And
in
probably
50%.
And probably like
Probably
the shadow clones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably at most.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, give me
But like
shadow
it won't be super strong because it's not 100%. So like it's like a nerfed version of it. I would assume.
Right. But if he went 100%, how strong do you think he'll be compared to like all the other Kimyos as far as ability wise?
If he went 100%, that's when Kong takes over. And when Kong takes over, I think he would walk this dude probably.
This dude, yeah, probably.
But because of his sweet demon type Kimyo talent abilities, it's like it's kind of hard to tell because like he could literally make anything comes to his mind with his own ability.
Right.
He made a shield. He made like all those tendrils come out to attack and whatnot.
That's true. But what would you think? Okay, so let's say he went 100, right? Where would you put him against Rakosh? And the reason why I say Rakosh because that's like our measurement of like the big bad right now.
He get washed.
I would say it's a high def fight.
But Rakosh would probably come out on top.
Yes, Rakosh would come on top.
Okay. I mean, you see what he's doing to
Chi and fucking
like,
what's his name? Tenzin?
I think
I forgot his name. I ain't gonna lie. Tenzin?
it's like Tevin.
Yeah,
Tevin? Okay,
Tevin.
I was close.
I always forget Tevin's name because Tevin low key kind of
thing. It is his face. He fought him naked, bro. Like
He fought him in his base form.
and he fought him naked.
That's true.
Literally no clothes on. Like that's killing people. Hey, Rakosh is something different, and
This is true.
I mean, it's. I don't know. It's kind of weird to see it when he fights people. It's like, man, is he even trying? Like,
he's always smiling and going crazy. Like, that all you got?
yeah,
right.
I mean, how strong was Leo Thomas, literally, to be able to beat him at that point?
Well, Leo is like the legendary type thing.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but he was old.
Yeah, but when you still have that amount of power, I mean, he was old. But even when he was old and he died, he still was giving Rakosh kind of that work a little bit.
I mean, he
inflicted that whole ass wound on Rakosh.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if Rakosh was that strong and he's still this strong now, like, it's not like Shay doesn't have the power that his master did.
Yeah, but I'm pretty
He
sure.
had full control over it like he did.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm pretty sure if Leo was younger in his prime, he would have
100%.
Yeah, he would have easily washed him. Easily.
Well, I mean,
No diff.
So Leo and Shay have one of the 4 like god talents.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Leo would have easily washed him. So if Shay gets 100, Shay gonna easily wash this man.
Oh yeah. I actually, when are they gonna get to that?
I would assume maybe this fight. If not, if he doesn't get to 100 this fight, he's gonna get damn close.
I'm talking about the 100% part. I'm talking about with the other god talents. Like, they're still out there. Like, Rakosh is only 97.
Yeah.
In the leaderboard or the rankings.
Well, might see majority of those in season 2.
Ooh.
Makes sense. More of the rankers?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm pretty sure we're gonna get to see more rankers in the next season. Yeah.
Rakosh.
That's right. Rakosh go hard as fuck, dude.
Rakosh does go hard, bro. Rakosh goes mad hard.
Question for JD: are they gonna end the season after this fight?
Yeah.
Do you think? Mm-hmm. Are they? Okay. I just want to know, like, how
well,
many more chapters we probably got. Like,
unless Brendan's actually gonna add some more chapters afterwards, but as far as I know, it's gonna end around pretty much the same place it did previously.
There's gonna be a break though.
Yeah. At once season 1 ends, it's gonna be a break, and season 2 will return sometime next year.
Next year.
Yeah, actually, I got
not of Ordeal.
Yeah, of Ordeal.
That's
Because he
fortunate.
yeah, he already said that was gonna be the case actually.
Oh my god.
In an interview.
I'm looking at the comments in the webtoon. One of them was Rakash has the Black Air Force energy of Madara, Uchiha, and Frieza. He's a certified menace.
Yeah,
that man is a menace though.
He is certified menace.
He is definitely a menace. I give him that. He is definitely a menace on every level. Every level, man. Actually, I gotta hit Brent up. Actually, gotta hit him up again. But yeah, so can't wait for next week, man. Ordeal's a joy. Always a joy to read. I'm enjoying reading it every single week just to see what crazy ass stuff is gonna happen. And again, if y'all have not read Ordeal, definitely go and read it, man. Please do.
It's
weird how like
so
series just don't get the love it's supposed to. Like you just, it's weird.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
It's definitely weird, man.
Like there's some series that are insanely good, but it doesn't get the recognition it deserves.
Yeah, it really doesn't, man. Ordeal should definitely be way up there. But hopefully as time goes by, you know, more people will give it a chance, and you know,
it'll start becoming a bigger thing, which would be super nice.
Yeah, because there's one thing I can definitely tell you: the art for season 2 is gonna be 10 times better than season 1.
What do you mean? Art was great in season 1. It's better than most things that are out.
Well, Brent said he couldn't stand the art in season 1. He said,
"Are you serious?"
He said he hated it, but he said compared to season 2, art is gonna be fantastic in season 2.
That's surprising.
So
season 1 art so far, like,
right,
it has blown me away. Like all the character designs are immaculate. The background designs are beautiful. Literally everything about it is just insane. Like when Cass, he did that necropolis thing.
Yeah.
Like he put in detail to like damn near all the skulls. It was crazy.
Right. Now he redid the art in season 1, but season 2 is still supposed to be better. So
I'll see how.
Yeah. So I don't know how much better, but
the scene in this past chapter when Rakash dodges that like a flame hyper beam that Chase shoots.
Yeah.
And then it goes from like
that scene.
Just like the 3 like stages of like blast, then like boom explosion. You know what I'm saying? And then the scene changes and it's like he's like the still image is like fair, you know, kind of as he's moving through the scene too. That's clean as fuck.
That shit was clean. I saw that. I was like, ooh. I was like, ooh, that's flames.
That shit looked animated. Like the way when you just scrolling through it, I was like, oh, okay, that's all right.
Right. I was like, that shit was clean as a whistle. And then we got to see Andre at the end. Well, not at the end, but we got to see like a brief thing of her. I don't know, man. I'm about to say this. Y'all might think it's blasphemous or anything.
Yep. Already feeling it.
But is Tevin like our Krillin in this group?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking because I'm looking at the rest of the group, right? Adding Andrea in there as well. Y'all don't think Tevin is the weakest one out the group?
No, especially he's live.
I'm not saying Krillin as in useless. I'm just saying Krillin as in the weakest in the group. That's all.
Not Krillin is in now.
So who you think the weakest?
No, yeah, definitely him.
That's all I'm asking. I'm just saying the weakest. I'm not saying like useless and nothing like that. I'm just saying the weakest in the group.
First of all, Krillin is not useless. Krillin is the realest human on the squad, but
I'm not. That's why I said not as useless. I'm just talking about strength wise.
Yeah. No, he's definitely Krillin because he's definitely just like Che's best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Like how Goku, Krillin were best friends type deal.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he's more used to Che partnership wise than the Ash dude would be, or than the Speed dude would be.
Okay. I can see in that aspect, but like I don't see anybody who's taking Rokas's attacks that he thought was gonna kill him. Like he took a whole barrage of attacks. Like he's not.
Yeah,
like,
but
honestly,
Rokash, yeah, well, I know obviously Rokash, but I'm just saying as the entirety of the group, even if they wasn't fighting Rokash, we've seen Tevin pretty much getting, kind of beat down before.
who?
I feel like he's gonna become an underdog because he's gonna.
Think he's
end
gonna
up
be like
getting,
the underdog?
Yeah, because he's gonna end up mastering his lion form sometime soon here. I hope.
Is
And
that
he's just gonna be beating ass left and right.
is that his only form after Ironhide? Is lion?
If I remember right, he has the rhino, the lion, and then he has a third one as well.
Okay.
Which I think would be, if I'm trying to remember which one it was. I have to go back and
He has
look.
3. He has 3.
I thought it was only two.
Yeah, he has 2. He has 3, right? Yeah.
3.
Because there was a lion, there was the rhino, and then the third one was.
Yeah. Oh damn, that sucks.
I don't understand. Hold on. Why is he the weakest? Like, it ain't no sense. Who did he get knocked out by?
I'm saying the weakest out of the group.
Yeah, it would be Azam. Like,
You think
yeah,
Azam's
him.
the weakest out the group?
Yes, 100%.
Okay, that's fine.
Speed user.
That's fine.
I mean, yeah, he's fast. He doing his thing, but like, nunchucks,
I think
like
Azam's
people
the-
supposed to be against each other, like, not so much.
That's
Azam's still more useful to Rhino, dude, for
There we
sure.
go. hold on.
Useful, but like, he got the speed. What has he done?
Might be facts.
I mean, Tevin has a hard body. Pause. What has he done?
Yeah.
I mean, he's been in plenty of fights. Last time I remember Azam getting knocked through a wall.
Like
And-
I
Got
said,
knocked through, got his broken. I mean, he's been doing his thing, but I mean, like, you say so. I'll give you guys that. I don't know yet, but
like I said, I just wanted to ask the question. So, Rokash transformation, or at least his partial transformation. What you guys thought about that? Y'all like the design of that?
no,
You ain't like it?
nah.
Nah, it's okay, but if it's partial, we'll see the rest.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm happy he has a transformation. It goes farther than, what we've seen before.
Mm-hmm.
But the only thing that's different is the fact he has the pharaoh. I'm not sure what these things are on his head.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm pretty sure he doesn't get the whole headdress situation with the pharaohs usually have on their head, but just the little 2 tassel things that come from his head. Yeah, nah.
Well, you got to remember he's the Anubis. So if you look at a picture of Anubis, if he goes like a full transformation, it should look something to Anubis.
I am looking at the hands. The hands just change the color, kind of the Anubis transformation type situation.
Yeah,
So
like the dark dog type.
Yeah.
he probably turned into a hybrid of a dog situation. Because he kept calling during the chapter. He said something about like the wolves have found the dog or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, Otto, he's 97 in the rankings. Andre's like at around 100 or something.
I want to say, for some reason, I'm thinking 167 in my head.
What?
That could be wrong. I don't know why I'm thinking that in my head. I'll have to like literally go back and look. But for some reason, I'm thinking 167. Let me see.
I got started about here real quick, guys. I'll catch you guys later.
All
All
right.
right.
Alright, peace out, homie.
Yeah, I thought it was around the 100, like the low hundreds. Maybe that could have been right too. I don't remember.
Yeah, like I said, I could be completely wrong in that, but that's just what's coming to my head for some reason.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking when I'm looking at it that Road Cautious seems to be like the season, maybe like the season 1 to maybe early season 2, like enemy.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's gonna come to a point of like, okay, you start dealing with the Poseidons and the what's that guy's name? That's been eating all the souls, whatever.
Oh, I know you're talking about. I can't think of the name right now.
Yeah, that we saw him in the past. Poseidon. Who is one more? The Zeus one?
Mm-hmm.
The dude is supposed to be Zeus or whatever. We'll get to that eventually.
Yeah. All right, so I guess we can go ahead and move on to TOG and in the stream. All right, so Tower of God. I put in the Discord that I was disappointed in each and every one of y'all. I don't know if you saw that, JC.
No, but why?
I was disappointed in each and every one of y'all that y'all let me miss pivotal parts in that chapter.
Okay. I found out what his third form is. It's the blacksmith form.
Flame.
It's a combination of the two.
Oh, okay.
It combines Rhino and Lion together.
Okay. All right, so that should be interesting.
Sorry, I was hunting for that for so long.
Oh, good. So I had to go back and read the chapter. So I reread the chapter. Two things I missed. One, about Han Sung Yu.
Oh, I asked the question.
Yeah, that was one. Because for some reason, when I read that, it didn't even register like that was something like major. So that's dealing with something with blood matter, which is another one of the family heads.
Yeah.
And so what I'm kind of guessing from that, and you can let me know what you think, is that Han Sung Yu may be one of the pieces blood matter needs in order to maybe become immortal or to stay alive. Now, I don't know if he's a child of blood matter, because we know blood matter has the most children out of all the family heads, and mainly because he didn't accept the immortality from the administrator. And because of that, the only way he can live immortally is by having children and sacrificing those children and pretty much kind of taking their life force in a way.
Yeah. I read it, didn't understand it. Somebody put a comment in there talking about that, but I was just like, yeah, I don't know. I have to really go back in there and kind of research it, because it took me a minute. I was like, hold on, this is something. I don't know what it is, but it's something. That's all I got from that.
Yeah, so something with Han Sung Yu. I don't know if he's gonna end up dying because of this, but he's definitely gonna be out the picture for a while, unless somebody comes in and save him before the Lopobia family take this man off to space or wherever the fuck they going.
I don't know. Were you Lopobia? Were you? I was disappointed. I don't know if what I was expecting from the family head, but seems like a kind of recluse. He's literally in the fetal position on the ground, like, well, sitting in the fetal position. It's like, well.
I mean, I don't know what you kind of expecting. I mean, because you seen three family heads already, so I don't know what you was expecting from Trauma Ray. Like, you seen Gustain,
the Gustain came out there, like, came looking around, like, looked at White, like, I don't know what you thought you were doing, but let me go ahead and take out this power back that you got real quick. Snap my fingers. Let's get shit done. I don't know who. I mean, maybe because he hadn't been seen in so long, and that's the type of personality you expected. But like, I don't know what I wanted. I don't know what I wanted from him. I was just like, okay, well, I mean, I'm sure he's strong in his own respect. Maybe I'm guessing.
He's strong. He will wipe everybody out that's currently there with ease.
I mean, but will he though?
That's the thing.
Not will he, but like, but will he even do anything? He's kind of like, yeah.
Well, he's looking for Bam right now. That's all he's really for. What, to kill him?
Real quick, I'm gonna go. Let y'all talk amongst yourselves. Hope you guys have a good night.
All right,
bye, everybody in chat.
Will he? Is everybody actually just going along with Jihad's plan and just kind of kill Bam? Is that what he's really doing?
Yeah, the whole thing was to kill Bam, to get rid of Bam.
I mean, nobody has any other ulterior motives than to kill Bam. I thought he might just have something else that he wants to kind of know. Maybe he knew Bam's mom and was like, you know what?
Yeah, he didn't know. All of them knew Bam's mom.
I mean, as in like, might have had like a friendly relationship with him. Maybe not trying to kill Bam. Maybe trying to,
Well, then he'll be turning on Jihad if that's the case.
Well, not everybody's happy with Jihad either, so.
Yeah, but a lot of people still follow him religiously. And the family has the only one that doesn't really follow him are Gustain and I forgot the other one. I forgot the other person. But I think it's one more family head. But I'll have to go back and look. The only reason I know this is because I was reading the lore a while back.
Right.
So that's the only reason I kind of remember. But regardless of that, the other thing I missed was the suspendium when Bam and Vicente was about to break the spell. It had a family symbol.
Yeah, someone said it had a family symbol. Was it Lopobia or?
Yeah, so I think it's probably the Lopobia family symbol. So then was further, because remember when we was talking about it and we was like, it could be one of the 13th months, right?
Right, that's what I was hoping.
And then I thought about it. It's probably an anima.
But
a creature.
Why is it sealed away?
Probably doesn't either want to listen or be. And the only reason I say that because we've seen people in Lopovia family entrap different creatures and use them to do things against their will, like this whole cat tournament thing.
Yeah.
All of these creatures that were fighting to get to the next stage were fighting for freedom.
Right.
So I was thinking this could be the same instance, but this one was way more powerful to just leave in some random little cage. And it's probably a legendary creature at that. Now, it could be wrong. It could still be one of the 13 months, or it could be one of the hidden warriors, or whatever the case may be. This is also just another theory I just thought of. So it still could be either one of the other two. I'm just throwing another one out there that it could be like a creature or something. And it hates the Lopobia family. So which will also give credence to that if it is one. So, and it wants revenge. And it wants to give, or either give or loan Bam its power.
Okay, then why does...
Again,
okay, why's Machini even doing this then?
Why did she let Jinsung Ha go? I don't know. She's weird.
Her whole point is cause chaos and see what happens. I mean, I get that, but like,
she probably could have said, "Hey, I want this thing," but she doesn't really want it. She just wants to cause the chaos.
Right.
So she, of course, if you say, "Hey, the only reason I'm doing this is because I want this thing," even though I really don't want it, I just want you to do it so I can just see fucking people flip out and go crazy.
Right.
So but I'm gonna tell you to go do this thing, even though I don't personally care about it.
I just don't know, because when Tower God adds a family head in, I'm looking at everything like, well, I don't care what happens at this point. Like, they can stop anything that's not equal to them. So whatever this thing is, whatever gets loose, it might cause the three leaders or whatever you call those three some issues, but unless it gives Bam some power. I don't know how Bam's getting out of the situation.
Depending on what's in that spell. Also, maybe Gustang or somebody might come, and it might be a family head battle.
Gustang. I would love to see that.
It could be a family head battle. Unless Urek shows up, and if Urek shows up, Urek's gonna body him.
Yeah, buddy. Okay. I mean, last time we saw Urek, he was doing ridiculous one finger shit.
Right. We know Urek is stronger than Trauma Ray, so either Urek or Gustang. It's gonna have to be one of them that's gonna save the day. Or that's if a fight actually breaks out. If a fight doesn't break out, then of course, it just doesn't break out. But if a fight does break out, it's only one of them or another family head is going to have to intervene.
I mean, Tower Guy's at a place right now, like, where the odds are very much stacked against Bam, and I'm very afraid that something fluky is gonna happen, and he was teleported out somehow, or I just don't think there's not enough power wherever he's going to be able to, get him out of the situation. So I'm very interested to see if, they're really trying to kill him or capture him. Then I want to see how it's gonna end.
Yeah, I definitely want to see how it's gonna end. Unfortunately, I have a feeling we're not gonna find that out anytime soon. The reason why is because they have a fight that's going on that we haven't seen in a while. And I know SIU is going to hold us, and we're going to have to go back to this fight and finish it eventually.
Oh, no.
I'm telling you, fam, bro, it's coming. It's coming.
Nobody cares.
I know at this point, nobody cares because we're investing in what's going on, but I guarantee you, he's going to do it. I don't know when he's going to do it. I don't know what chapter he's going to do it, but he's going to do it, and he's going to go back to Yama and Yasracha.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, at this point, I don't care.
Nobody cares.
I don't care. I don't want to see it either.
Red hair, I might just stop the reaction right there. Like, nah, we ain't doing this.
I'm telling you, I don't want to see it either, bro, but we're going to have to see it. We're going to have to. You know it. You know he's going to do it.
Someone said Fantanum. I wish he would.
It ain't no Fantanum.
I wish he would show up.
It ain't no goddamn Fantanum.
That'd be great. I would love it.
Fantanum wouldn't be sealed by no local beer. I can tell you that much.
Maybe he got bored. Like, let me sleep here for a second.
Man, look. I guarantee Fantanum was on the floor behind Jihad. Floor 135. I guarantee he's beyond floor 134. If we ever see him again, which I don't think we probably will, but if we ever see him again or in Ryu, it's gonna be past floor 134.
I don't even know how that story would go when it getting past there, honestly.
I mean, once you pass that floor and once you defeat Jihad and pass that floor, the only thing left is to get out the tower.
I mean, as far as we know.
Yeah, as far as we know, that's the only thing left is to get out the tower. Jihad stopped climbing for a reason. We don't fully know the reason, but he stopped climbing for a reason.
Interesting.
I mean, personally, if I was him, I wouldn't be trying to fight no Enryu either, though. That man killed a whole administrator out here.
You know what? As much as I kept reading that, technically he put administrator to sleep.
No, the blood of the administrator, he killed him. The blood of the administrator is why it's called the floor of death.
But like, I went back and read it, I made a video on it, and it's like he said he put him to sleep. Like, didn't kill him, put him to sleep. Maybe they meant sleep as in death, but I mean, it did die, everything read, that happened, but sleep and death, I don't know. Either way, he went night-night.
Yeah. He went night night. Let me see. Give me a second.
And that's crazy. Getting all the 13th series and the rings and all that shit. Jihad's a whole. He seemed kind of scared. Oh yeah, and then Caliban at the same time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Enryu killed the floor administrator.
So he killed him.
He killed him.
Got you.
And it is also assumed that he can create life with Shinzu. Take that for what you will. And if it means anything, he's also he is considered one of the most, if not the most, handsome guy in the series.
What are you reading?
Blog post.
Hold on, I need you to. I had to find this in the chapter. I could have sworn I read that he administrator went to sleep in the actual chapter.
Mistranslation.
Like hibernated.
Mistranslation. Hibernation in heaven. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm calling Caliban a whole bitch in this. But where was he gonna like? I mean, I get it. Caliban never betrayed the army. He just wanted Laboric. So I get why he did what he did, but
yeah, but it was like, I get it. Look, if I knew the family head was coming, I would have did the same thing. I'd be like, you know what, man?
Stop it. I'm not sure that little missile launcher she was using would have did the trick, but
I mean, look, I'm just saying, if somebody told me the family head was coming, I'm about to about face.
he could have let the little missile hit.
He could have, but at the same time, it's like, wait, let's say I did let the missile hit, right? Let's just say I let the missile hit, and somehow, some way, the family head still comes through, and he found. Now you know good and well they would have snitched. They would have snitched immediately on that man. You know that.
Wow.
That man was like, I do not want the smoke, fam.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
Just like in T-Bait, when those teachers found out shit was hitting the fan, they was like, you know what? I put in my resignation. This is bullshit.
Yeah, 100%.
He was like, I'm not fucking with that, bro. I'll take my chances with the family head on my side. But all right, man. You got anything left to say on TOG?
Nope, good on that.
All right, so that's it for today. Everybody, hope you guys enjoyed. You did, make sure to drop a like, sub to the channel, share this out on social media. Also, you want to keep up with us, definitely sub to each one of our individual channels in the description below. And we will catch you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.
And dismiss.